Hi, Gemini. This is going to be your mid to end of September forecast. It's good for any placement of Gemini in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Gem, you can try watching readings on my channel for other placements of your natal chart. Maybe you'll find your messages there or other messages about different parts of your life. Just keep in mind, it's general. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Link to my website is down in the description below, and you can check out one-on-one tarot readings and human design and astrology analysis. But right now it is Soma Chandra Gemini. Gemini, let's get into it. So there's like really exciting energy for you personally, or perhaps for someone around you that's in your energetic field. It's all about making dreams come true, freeing yourself from oppression, believing in something again, and taking new opportunities when you have the chance. There may be travel and relocation involved, new opportunities, new friendships, new collaborations, and it's all really surrounding your midheaven, which is like the pinnacle of your success and the future. And I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. If that's not happening for you, someone else you care about is thinking about it right now, because your astrological influences are debilitated, discomfort surrounding the North Node, the future, but here's the Sun. Midheaven is the catalyst for everything at the bottom of the deck. So there is a need to focus on success. Check in with your midheaven placement and see what house it falls in. That will show you your strengths and weaknesses of your midheaven sign, and it'll give you clues as to what part of your life you're most likely to experience a pinnacle of success. Most of us associate the pinnacle of success with wealth, abundance, career, happiness, stability, but that can play out in any of the 12 wheelhouses, right? So check that placement for yourself. It is about reaching that pinnacle. There is discomfort at this time when we think about the future and the North Node. When is there not? Okay, because the North Node is always just pushing a little bit outside of our comfort zone. Right now, the global North Node is in Aries. Where's your North Node? That's your ticket. Leaning into those traits, acknowledging the shadow traits and the highest expressions are what you need to be focused on right now. Focused on your future, leaning into those traits. Is it comfortable right now for you or someone else? No, but discomfort is not going to kill someone necessarily. Like, it's just breathe through it as you think about the future. The Sun is about your vitality. Okay, moving towards a vital and bright future, reaching a pinnacle of success. God damn. I love that you care about that right now. That's so great. To illuminate this, something that you're going to experience right now is fear, embracing change, taking a risk, and making plans. Distance and world travel is at the bottom of the deck. There may be obstacles ahead. Something needs to be walked away from. Someone might feel stuck. That could be you. This could be your energy. It could be someone else's, okay? Take it as it resonates. So, but we have the star here with change and world travel. There is fear for you or someone else, and there is a need to embrace change. Now, there's so much duality to Gemini in general that y'all are pretty good at embracing change, but not always, right? Don't overthink it, babe. I can't believe I just told an air sign not to overthink it. Okay, I'm a Libra. I get it. Watch out for overthinking something. You do need to face the fear if you want to embrace the change. There will also be a risk involved. Right now is a time to make plans. Someone is making plans. You guys, I'm just noticing, I'm sorry if it's dark in here. I need better light. I'm not at home. I'm staying with my family in Virginia. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. Overall energy of the reading is the Three of Wands. The way you or someone else is feeling is the Moon. You're being seen as the Page of Wands, or there's like this energy of exploration happening. What you need to know or your advice is the Ace of Swords. I know you love the sword. You're an air sign, but the final outcome is the Five of Wands. I'm feeling very called intuitively to interpret this first as all your energy, but this could be the energy of someone around you that you're thinking about right now, and you need to kind of know what time it is with that person. But I'm feeling like for most of you, this is all about you, because midheaven and success is like all about you and your future. So with this Three of Wands, This is a Sagittarius energy. What dreams may come. Now, we have some cards already that indicate there could be distance and world travel. Thinking about the future, the Three of Wands is always so much about holding still and considering what you can do with your resources that are on those boats out in the harbor that he's looking at. What can I do with these resources when my ship comes in? What dreams may come. Clarifying this is the Fool, Aries. Love it. They're like a clown car opening up. The Fool, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. So some of you really want to just have like a massive do-over. The Fool is the most powerful card in the deck, yo. Take a leap of faith. What do I have to lose? You only live once. Hold my beer. Being a beginner. And looking at something, wanting to develop something here. Ten of Wands. This might indicate relocation or travel. You might be really carrying a heavy load in with you. Hey, Gemini, the Fool isn't carrying anything. He's light as a feather. But this poor person is carrying a lot of shit. What can you let go of so that you can explore something new? Maybe you need some help. Maybe you're trying to get some help. I think there is an excitement about the future here, though, for you. Could be someone else, though, thinking about the future. But we've got this Pisces moon. Things are not as they seem. Illusion, delusion. Lots of untapped hidden potential with the moon, frequently. But a need for clarity. The future is uncertain when someone looks out into their future. A lack of clarity. It's like spirits keeping something a secret. And maybe some heavy emotions as well. And some stuff that's difficult to deal with in order to move forward. That's that discomfort coming from the solar system because of that damn North Node that can be difficult to lean into, right? Clarifying this is the Eight of Pentacles, working up late at night, looking at the details. He always looks like he's looking at something on a computer or a cell phone, right? Looking at the details, being really strong. Something about a Leo maybe, Pisces Leo here, or like needing to be strong, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, I feel like in order to move forward, it will take someone's strength, and it will definitely be a leap of faith because the moon is here and not the sun. But the moon is magnetic. It draws us in, and we don't even know why. And it's like someone is realizing if I go forward, I'm going to have to walk away from something. Or it's also like, okay, I look at this, I can't figure it out. I'm not sure how I really feel about this yet. And I sort of hold back and I'm like, no, I can't handle this right now. So there is either a need to leave something behind or a need to stop emotionally avoiding something. It's going to be confusing. And I'm hearing it has to be addressed. But then this little Page of Wands comes out. Yippee! Now, one of the first things I'm seeing here is that any of you that have children, one of your kids is going to get accepted into at least one or more really good schools because the Hierophant can be higher learning and education. And it's like, which one do we pick for this kid? And your kid, if you have a child, it might be like, well, I want to go here and I want to go there and I'm talking to all my friends about it. Maybe we want to go to Europe first. Okay, so for some of you, there is a kid involved. I like to be literal sometimes with the tarot. There could be two involved with two pages. But the pages in the tarot are like a little kid within us. So is the Fool. May it ever be thus. This inner child. The Page of Wands is the only page in the tarot that's strongly associated with a spiritual journey. This part of someone, I'm thinking it's you, wants to sample life. Wants to sample life and wants to travel light and is ready to go on walkabout. He's got his walking stick. He's ready to go. There's a lot of messages being sent. The Herald of Communication talking about commitment. Family could be involved. The Hierophant is something where we can be we're part of something greater than ourselves. There's a lot of fellowship associated with the Hierophant. That's why I associate it with it's like a marriage card or a family card. It can also be a religious card, an institutional card, where we do kind of have to play by those rules while we're in that said institution. Like, what do I commit to? And is there wisdom to be learned? The Hierophant is very committed and even has a bit of a stuffy energy. And the Page of Wands is like, you can't put me in a box because I'm not ready to commit. I'm here to learn. I'm here to explore, but commit, I don't know. So somebody has a decision to make here. There's a little bit of making excuses, but I think it's more so like just taking in a lot of information really quickly, probably through the form of messages, determining what to commit to, and just like making a really practical choice moving forward. Like, can this be developed? I don't know. I'm hearing you do kind of have to sample it. The Page of Wands will go on a bit of reconnaissance. Okay. So maybe it's not time to commit because someone's terrified of change. Someone already knows it's going to be a risk. They just have to make plans. It might involve travel or relocation. What if the Page of Wands is saying, you don't have to commit to anything yet. Just do a little bit of recon work. Maybe go visit that place. Maybe visit each other. Maybe talk about some stuff. Like, no need to commit yet, but someone's really excited about something. Here's what you need to know or your advice, the Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough. This is the hand of God saying, brilliant idea, kiddo. I couldn't have thought up a better idea myself. This is a breakthrough. Someone may want to break through with you. It's possible they want to break through with you, or you're going to have this clarity handed to you, an answer. And this is clarified by the World, the Star, and the Three of Wands. Yep, this is about the future. The Star is a great intersection between like the Devil and the Moon and the Sun and Temperance. It's like when the Sun and Temperance come out, we're making angels happy. We're making God happy. When the Moon and the Devil come out, it's about your earthly body and your karmic journey here on earth and all of your emotions. But this Star, that's Aquarius. Let me tell you what. That's about coming into alignment with your own soul, experiencing a freedom, experiencing hope, coming into alignment with a higher purpose and a dream come true. Like in 1 year's time, something amazing could really happen. Someone is on to something. Now, it's possible that someone's trying to come into alignment with you. They really want to have this breakthrough. They're really hopeful. And I think they want to share good news with you, or you are being brought towards something that's really in alignment with your own soul. If that's what you were worried about, Spirit is giving you a giant yes. A giant fucking yes. Like you're on the right path. Someone wants to feel this freedom. I have too many indications here that it might involve like a relocation of some kind, even if it's not permanent. And someone wants to free themselves from something. We have the Fool and the World here. This is a powerful cycle for somebody. Here's the problem, like, oh, well, here's the hiccup. The final outcome, though, is the Five of Wands. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Not everybody can agree to disagree. Now, it's not a full-blown fight. It's not the Five of Swords. It's just like a lot of competitive energy and turmoil and just needing to work through something. And there's quite a bit of tension and a competitiveness. Five of Wands is also very much like dress rehearsal for life, like trial runs and just working through shit. Like the Five of Wands, we can either have this Three of Cups where it's like everyone's getting along and it's amazing, or it's like, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. And it's like, ugh. And someone is going, ugh, I can't even, because underneath this is the Seven of Wands. Holy shit, this is all too much for me. I can't even with you people. The Devil and the Ten of Cups. There could be a Capricorn here. That's like, no, this Capricorn might be like, I don't give a shit if it's our family. I can't deal. Or where we are going, I don't like those people. I don't like their belief systems. I don't like the way they raise their kids. Someone could be in opposition to some kind of a move or relocation. And this little Page of Wands is, I mean, let's just try it out. However, when I get the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups in a reading, for some of you, this could really speak to some oppressive, outdated, kind of now unhealthy, antiquated family patterns, spiritual or cultural beliefs. Because this is like someone saying, Like this is like, some of you may have someone might have some like weird enmeshments with family. There could be strong cultural, political, or religious differences between yourself and someone else, or where someone wants to go. Because this sure looks like, don't let your toxic family in. Like they fight too much. I can't deal with this. Some of you are going to have to face, and also the poor Capricorn, their card is the devil. It's not always toxic. It's like things that we've chained and bound ourselves to that will not change. This might be a marriage that someone doesn't want to be in. This might be a family system that's very overwhelming to you, or this person. Maybe they're worried your family won't like them. Maybe they don't. I'm feeling like someone's maybe not getting along with their own family. It's like, no, like I care about this system and I care about this stability that Capricorn and the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant provide. But like, what about me and my dreams? That's what this Fool and the Page of Wands are interested in. Big time. In your environment, I was called to use the cosmic insights to clarify someone or something in the environment. And I got, no, it's not the right time for distance, for physical distance or emotional distance. Confession, someone has something to tell you about health. Health issues could arise, and moving. There could be a fire sign involved. They want to go on some kind of a vacation. Okay. Someone may be saying to you or to this person, no, it's not the right time. It's too far away. I have to confess something to someone, or to you, Gemini. There's a health concern that's like, someone may be saying to you, no, it is not the right time for you to move. Like, I'm sick, or I'm worried that you're going to get sick. I feel like someone is trying to control where someone else goes. Or this person is being controlled by someone else in their life. Someone may be using health as a control mechanism, possibly. Also, I'm hearing something about like, no, if you want to go there, you have to get the COVID-19 shot, and we're anti-vaxxers and we don't believe in that. Like, it could be something as simple as that. But this is interesting because an Emperor showed up over here. So this could be a husband or a father figure in your life, or it could be a masculine energy that this person is connected to and trying to get away from. Shit, one of your kids might be like, Mom, I'm moving to Florida. And Dad's like, absolutely not. I'm not paying for you to go to school there. There could be some control with money and health in some way for someone here. But this person, whoever they are, is the Knight of Swords. That's a younger energy. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, someone is highly motivated to take a risk and move very, very quickly. They want this abundance. They see themselves having it, embodying it. They also see themselves as very successful, or wanting that for you, or wanting that for someone else. Also, the Nine of Pentacles represents independence versus like a codependence, because this person don't need nothing from nobody. They make their own dreams come true. I just heard, I make my own luck. Okay, so they really want this. But underneath this, I wanted just a little more, and I got the Emperor, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Why do I feel like this masculine is pissing you or someone else off? It's like, no. I feel like this person, so I'm hearing a couple different things. You might be dealing with a person who wants to do really well and sees themselves as successful and doing well, and being in total control. That's Aries. That's the boss. But then they hold back and they're ticked off. This Knight of Swords wants to get rich quick, or they want to be successful quickly, and they want to do well. Maybe this isn't happening in the timing that this person's ego would prefer. And now they're ticked off. Well, I don't have 9 pentacles. Now I only have 4. And that makes me fucking mad. Someone might not be able to move at the pace they want to towards success, independence, or abundance, and they have to fight for it. But this Five of Swords is looking back at the Emperor. I'm also hearing that someone might be really trying to tell you what to do. This is your only path to success. Almost like a dad. And then they're like, if you don't do it my way, I'm going to control you and I'm going to control the resources just so that I can win. Just to win. Just to fuck with you. Or them, whoever. So there's like controlling stuff going on and someone feeling the need to either be successful really quickly or like maybe tell you what to do with your life. They're working through frustration. They may project it onto you. They could be an Aries. They don't necessarily have to be a man, but they have strong masculine energy coming from them or around them. Here's you. Oh my God, this is a bloody nightmare. This will keep you up at night. There's anxiety. You have to have a good conversation with yourself where you're honest about your emotions, and you may need to have a conversation with someone else. You want to be cooperative with what? The 10 of Cups, family. Or if it's not your literal family or their family, the 10 of Cups can sometimes just represent a tribe of people and emotional stability, just emotion, like you're trying to create that rainbow within you and around you. And it's a lot. It's going to stress you out at the end of the month, but you're not running from it. Like I see you breathing through anxiety and being like, okay, I'm going to try to make this work. I'm going to try to create peace and stability and abundance. You're not bringing the fight and this controlling miserly energy or an irritation that there is less. You're like, look, there's more to it than just the pentacle realm. What about emotional stability? What about cooperation? What about stepping stones? What about learning? Like you're trying here. I wanted to know what the anxiety was about. And I have the 7 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and Judgment. Okay. Middle to end of September, there will be a decision that you will be at a crossroads about. You're going to really be at an impasse about it intellectually, and you also are running from it a little bit. Or it's like, I really have to tread lightly here. You're worried that you won't be able to be yourself. You're worried that you have to tread lightly. Also, someone might be like, maybe I should just join the army. Like, because that's a card of military or law enforcement sometimes. But it's like, I think you feel like you have to be really, really strategic. And I think you'd rather not, which I find ironic because Geminis love games of strategy, but apparently not this time. Not this time. I think this is stressful for you. I think you know that you need to get out of a situation carefully. You definitely don't, a part of you feels like you can't be your true self, or you have to just be really careful. Like, I just got to take my shit and go, and I hope nobody notices, but you're not sure that you should do that. So you're going to probably hold off on this decision. And even seeing, I'm also seeing with the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, if you notice, the 9 of Swords is covering their face. They don't want to see something. It's too overwhelming. It's keeping them up at night. It's difficult to face. That's what anxiety does. And the 2 of Swords is the island of nope. So watch out for running from a truth that is true, but you don't want to see it. Because Spirit is going to blow that horn louder and louder and louder and be like, okay, you are really at a crossroads. That's Scorpio. And the next decision you make might impact the next 20 years of your life. And potentially like your kids' lives or your family's life. And it's like, it's going to be a lot. But there's this new opportunity that's super exciting. And here you are in charge of yourself. It might cost a little bit. There might be some tension. But conflict, loss, and loss always bring change. And you have the answers. You have the answers, and it's going to bring in so much happiness. Here's the goddamn Knight of Wands again, and death, transformation that leads to success and fucking abundance. Stop. Stop it right now. Gemini, some of you are moving in a direction that's going to turn you into this successful, proud powerhouse. And it's going to be this massive transformation. And there are people here around you that will support you. It's either that or someone's got to stop being afraid to do this and just do it. Because this could be this person's future with you or around you. And they've got to stop. They have a stick up their ass. They're afraid to let go. Because Aries is either this fool that doesn't give a shit or the emperor that sometimes gives too much of a shit. So it's like somebody, like, where's the tower? Where's the tower? I tell you what, the tower is coming. Because this is about like a freedom. You know it deep within. You sense that a decision needs to be made. Look, the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. I just sense that oppressive forces around you aren't going to agree with what you commit to. Be your own best teacher here. Okay? Because a decision does need to be made, but once you make it and you embrace the change and you take a risk, it'll bring you into alignment with your soul or someone else's soul, and it will bring freedom. I'm saying whoever this resonates for, either you or this person, embrace the change. This person needs to stop saying no and start saying yes to something. They really are. And I think family, maybe multiple generations of people that you or they have to deal with, is going to be impacted. I'll tell you this much. You're all going to be fine. None of this is going to kill you. It just might require this person to change and they're not going to like it. It's good for them. It's good for you. So breathe through it, Gemini, and accept this challenge to move towards the pinnacle of your success. Wow, this was my favorite reading this go around. I love it this cycle. You guys are at top of the pyramid for me. I hope this resonates for you. And if it does, I hope it helps. Link to my website for private readings is down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Gemini Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.